Good morning. My name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. I am motivational speaker, author, online story writer, national level super speaker finalist, Guinness World Record breaker, author of 3 research papers and 3 books, and my motivational articles are mentioned in more than 200 other books. I am an active writer on storymirror.com. I have been invited as guest speaker in communication skills and personality development in 12 conferences, 11 national and 1 international. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to discuss a very crucial topic with you, and the topic is the mindset behind appearing in interviews. Whenever students, young students in final year, whenever they appear for interviews by the mode of campus placement drives or off-campus placement drives, they have a typical mindset, and the mindset is, what will happen if I get rejected? Understand the mindset, ladies and gentlemen. The mindset is, what will happen if I am rejected? Now, at the very first place, why this idea is coming in the mind of candidate, that what will happen if he or she gets rejected? I am not saying that this idea should not come in your mind, because fear is genuine. Fear is natural. Whenever you are about to appear in any kind of interview, there is some kind of internal fear in everyone's mind, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter how expert you are in your field, doesn't matter how prepared you are in your field, but you will have this feeling in your heart that what will happen if I get rejected? There is a possibility that the interviewer might not like the way of your expression, might not like the way you are explaining the things, and this may be the reason behind rejection. So this fear is always there in the mind of candidates, that what will happen if I get rejected? But ladies and gentlemen, before appearing for interview, we should not have this fear. We should not have this fear. If we have this fear, it means we are less confident about ourselves. If we have this fear, it means that we know that we are lacking somewhere. And if we know that we are lacking somewhere, we must try to rectify that situation. First of all, we need to understand in campus placement drives and off-campus placement drives that what are the parameters of rejection. On what basis the interviewer can reject you? First thing, the interviewer can reject you on the basis of your bad dressing sense. The interviewer can reject you on the basis of your bad English speaking skills. The interviewer can reject you on the basis of lack of subjective knowledge. Lack of knowledge in reference to the profile for which the interviewer is hiring. Another crucial point, the interviewer can reject you if you do not follow the timelines of the interview, if you do not come to the interview hall on time, if you are not able to make eye contact with the HR while he is asking the question. This also may be the point of rejection, because it shows your lack of confidence. If you are consistently interrupting the HR, this can also be the point of rejection. If you are interrupting the HR while he or she is saying something, it can be the point of rejection, because the HR can feel irritated. You are a bad listener. It shows you are a bad listener. So these are the basic parameters on the basis of which you can get rejected in any interview. I would like to repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 is bad dressing sense. Number 2 is bad knowledge of core subjects. Number 3 is not coming to interview room on time. Number 4 is bad knowledge of English speaking skills. And number 5 is, while you are giving interview, you are consistently interrupting the HR while he or she is saying something. You are not letting him or her complete sentences, and you are just interrupting in the middle. This creates a very bad impression of yours in front of the HR, and this can be the point of rejection. So if I talk about these points, ladies and gentlemen, these are very, very basic points, and these are the difficulties which can be removed very easily. If you have bad dressing sense, you must try to focus on your dressing sense. If you have bad knowledge of your subjects, you must try to read your subjects thoroughly so that you can become knowledgeable. If you have lack of English speaking skills, you can improve your English speaking skills by reading English text more and more, by watching English motivational speakers on YouTube more and more. And if you are not finding partners with whom you should speak, you can speak with your own mirror image, and you can improve yourself. And if you are getting rejected because you are not appearing in the interview on time, definitely you must be punctual in life. This is your own independent basic discipline in life. Being punctual, being on time. This is human nature. You must show a good human nature at the time of interviews also. So what I want to explain here, ladies and gentlemen, is that the points of rejection at the time of interview are not difficult points. These are not the points which cannot be removed. These are not the difficulties which cannot be removed. These difficulties can be removed by our own conscious, independent effort. So make that effort, remove the difficulty, and you will always get selected in best of the organizations. Thank you very much. Have a great day.